Former Senator Rick Santorum into this. He's presidential candidate. You've been listening to what's going on here, Mr. Senator. What do you make of this? Muslims in our society, in our schools, taking part in Christmas celebrations. What do you make of all of this?
Well, it's a Catholic school. The Catholic school, should do whatever the Catholic school wants to do with respect to celebrating Christmas. I mean, the idea that they're introducing, just as was mentioned, a song that has nothing to do with the holiday season is sort of strange to me. They can do whatever they want. I mean, I understand they're trying to be inclusive and trying to bring other cultures in. I don't really find that to be that offensive. I think the better question is, are we teaching people what is, the Islam that's being practiced in the Middle East right now, this Salafi Islam? I think we have to do a better job of informing people what that really is, and I don't think we're doing a very good job on that.
What about Donald Trump? He says, right, no Muslim immigration temporarily till we figure out what's going on. What's your position on this?
Yeah, we haven't figured out what's going on. I mean, clearly we have a very bad system, and what I've said is that I think banning all Muslim immigration is an overreach. But the important point is that we do not have a good system of being able to vet people. And so when we have particularly when you look at a country that has a preponderance or a large number of radicals, or is a country that is where background checks are virtually impossible, places like Libya and Yemen and Syria, Iraq. I mean, there's a whole bunch of countries where, because of the difficulties of the government or the civil unrest, we can't do adequate background checks. So we should identify those countries where we cannot really do sufficient background checks, where there are large numbers of radicals in those countries, and stop immigration from those areas.
Would you pause it for now, whilst you figure out the vetting process? I mean, right, nobody else comes in, no other Muslim comes in until we figure this thing out. Would you go that far?
I wouldn't go that far, because, again, if you go to most countries around the world, you don't have a significant number of radicals. It's not like we're being overrun. I mean, the bottom line is that we have a system that is not working well, and we need to go where the high incidence of potential danger is, which are countries which have a high density of radicals, or you cannot do sufficient background checks because of the instability of the government. I'd put those countries on a list, stop immigration from those countries, and then, of course, we have to obviously continue to try to improve the process in the meantime.
Okay, I've got 20 seconds. Lindsey Graham has just dropped out. I don't know whether you've just heard that, but you've just heard it from me. He's dropped out. 10 seconds to comment, sir.
Lindsey's a good man. There's now one person with deep national security experience left in this race, and I hope that folks realize that, and realize that I'm someone who will keep this country safe.
Senator Rick Santorum joining us this morning. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it, as always.
Thank you.